Hello, 321 FFA family and friends and fans. I'm here out on the deck. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm see if I can show you this real quick. Actually at the grill, doing a little grilling here, getting ready to make some wraps, for dinner tonight. So grilling up some chicken, and I'll use some. Use some for the wraps, and then I'll have some left over for some little lunch sandwiches or whatever. I usually do a couple with salt and pepper and seasonings, and then a couple barbecued, and that way I have a little selection kind of ready-made for lunches or dinners or whatever works. And it's a good way to kind of save time and have something delicious and healthy available. And the weather's nice now, so I can do that, which is terrific. I was just going to answer a couple of questions real quick, since I'm outdoors and enjoying the weather, and thought I'd share it with you and shoot a couple of videos here too. Questions. The first and easiest one is, have we gotten our belongings yet, and how did that work? Well, the short answer is no. We have not gotten our belongings yet. Thanks, baby. Would you bring me the barbecue sauce? Thanks so much. No, we have not gotten our belongings. We did ship a 10-foot container. We got everything down to the most important stuff, musical instruments, some music, some books, some clothing, some kitchen things that we just must have, mementos. But just the smallest amount of each thing that we could do. And we shipped them. And they picked them up middle of November. They were supposed to be here around February 19th. Thanks, babe. And they did not make it then. As some of you may have heard, there's been some significant flooding going on in the southern part, and actually in Paris as well. We have escaped all that, thank goodness. And you guys can't see me. So we've escaped a lot of that, and we're really grateful. But it does, but the ports have been backed up because of it. And so our ship is backed up in a port, and it won't be here now until mid-March, which is kind of okay with us, because as you all know, we're still looking for a new place to live, and we're still on that search. So it just simply means that we won't have to store things. We can continue to look for a place and not worry about looking for storage as well, and not have that extra expense as well too. So it kind of works out, kismet, karma, whatever. It's kind of worked out at this point, so we're okay with that. But it also means that we're wearing the same 6 outfits that we've had since mid-November, and so we just wear the same things over and over again and think, wow, won't it be nice when the rest of our clothes get here? Of course, we're able to go out shopping, and we have been out a few times and kind of looking around, but we have great clothes coming, and we don't want to get too much stuff, so we've been holding off a little bit on buying more clothes. But I have lost significant weight. As you might be able to tell, I've got this wobbly now that I didn't have so much before, because I lost all this weight. So I might have to have that addressed to maybe have it taken off. But yeah, we're waiting on our goods. We're able to track them and follow them, and we know they're still there and they're safe. They're just not here yet. So we're making do just fine without them for now. And we look forward to getting them. It'll be like a big Christmas day kind of thing, and exciting to think about when they do arrive, and hopefully they'll arrive, and we'll also have a new place to put them at the same time. So we're looking forward to that. But the bigger thing I wanted to talk to you about is we did a ABCs and 1, 2, 3s about language the other day. And so some people had hit us up about, I said, yes, learn the language, learn it as soon as you can, learn it as much as you can before you get here. It will pay off in the long run. And it truly will. Wherever you're going to go, wherever you find yourself drawn to, wherever you find yourself going, wherever you move to, find out about the language. Not just, do they speak Spanish here, but what kind of Spanish do they speak? There's lots of different kinds. Find out, even in France, what French dialect are they speaking. Find out and learn it. There's lots of ways to do that. I mentioned that I had started to learn the language 4 or 5 years ago. Of course, Amy and I have been together 36 years, and she's a native speaker, essentially. So I've been around the French language. Even before knowing her, I was around the French language, and had picked up, the usual words, that everybody knows, madame, monsieur, voulez-vous coucher, the things that everybody knows. But the conversational stuff is stuff that's so much harder. You can ask a question, and somebody can answer you, and then ask you another question, and you'd be like, don't know. So it helps to know a little bit more than that. And people wondered what did I use? How did I learn? What am I using to learn still? Because every day is a learning adventure. For about 3 years, I guess, I used Duolingo. Duolingo was all right. I found that it had a lot of errors. They had a lot of mistakes. I would report the mistakes. Kind of seemed like they didn't give a damn. So I got a little put off by that and left it. Fortunately, I found Pimsleur. I picked up Pimsleur 6-8 months, maybe close to a year ago. I found it to be a lot more accurate insofar as what it was teaching me, the words, the pronunciation, how to use them. I found it was a lot more accurate and easier, maybe for me anyway, to grasp than the Rosetta Stone, which is, of course, is a terrific program. It's a little more expensive than either Duolingo or Pimsleur, which are very, very affordable, and you can do as a family plan and stuff, and are easy to do from your phone. Rosetta Stone is a little harder to do that way, and considerably more expensive as well, although you can pick it up sometimes, like in a half-price bookstore or something like that. But even though I have that on the CD, could listen to it in my car, I tended more towards something I could pick up my phone and listen to, or listen to on my iPad, and that was a lot more useful for me. French Connections, the people that helped us a lot in our move and are still helping us now, they have integrated a program into their offerings. I believe it's called My French Friend. It's very helpful. It has different levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced, etc. And I've only used it a little, but it seems to be very helpful. There's Tasha in the background there. Hi, Tosh. One of the 3 big dogs. The other 2 are here at my feet as well. It does seem to be quite helpful. The newest one, the newest one I have picked up, what's it called? Superfluent. And you can also get that on your on your cell phone, on your tablet, whatever you want to get it on. It's easily portable, and it's really geared more towards conversational skills, which is terrific, because that's what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to have some sort of a conversation with the people and that are in the community and in the country that you're moving to. So super fluent, and again, also very affordable, available to use, download and use on whatever technology you have, cell phone, iPads, laptops, whatever you are comfortable using. Pop in your earbuds and have a good time. Then another much more intensive thing, at least here in France, they have, what's that called, Amy? Alliance Française. Alliance Française. I butcher that still. But it's basically a France Alliance, and it's an intensive 6, 12, 18-week workshop, 2 to 3 hours a day, very intensive, that you can attend in person. In most of the larger cities in France have those courses 2 or 3 times a day. You just about either have to live there in that city, or a lot of people will get an Airbnb for that period of time and go to the class every day, and they become great friends with their classmates, and they all study together, and it's very intensive, and it's designed, especially for like teachers, people who work or are coming to work here and need to really have those language skills to be able to test out at different levels so that they can prove their skill worthiness in those areas and be allowed to do the work they need to do in those areas. So those are all great ways to better learn the language. One of the best ways probably is to just be here and immerse yourself in the language, in the culture. Just get used to stumbling over yourself and saying the wrong things. The people are very gracious here and will help correct you. Even if they're not your wife, they will gently correct you and help you along your path. And that's a truly great thing to have. And it's, again, just so super important to be able to speak the language of the country you choose to live in. And, you know, you'll come to appreciate it and understand it even more if you learn more about the language, the people, and the culture. And they will appreciate you more, and you'll be brought into their realm, and you'll feel more like you belong. And isn't that what we all want, after all, to feel like we belong? So that's my tips on learning about your language, learning about the culture you're going to be in when you move abroad. And if we can help you with anything else, reach out, ask the questions. That's what we're here for. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for coming along on the journey with us, and we look forward to seeing you again here at 321 Fabulous French Adventures. A bientôt. Time for dinner.